Hello Scorpio, how are you? I hope you're doing well as usual and welcome to my channel. Scorpio, if you are new here, this will be a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, okay? So if you have Scorpio in any of those placements in your chart, this is just probably the reading for you. Keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they're general, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to force to fit anything. Best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention, okay? That's why they're timeless, so there's no time frame, no time limit, no expiry date. You should feel free to browse my channel if you wish, and you might want to check some of the other readings that I've done for you in the past, but don't just focus on your sun sign. You might want to check some of the signs you have in your other placements, such as your moon, rising, and Venus. And you might want to check some other readings specifically for those other signs. Sometimes your messages come stronger from there. It usually happens sometimes, okay? Especially if you feel that this reading or you have a hard time finding one that resonates, sometimes that's why, okay? Also, if you're a cusper, if you don't know what a cusp sign is, Google it and then you'll understand. Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support a channel. And I do really enjoy seeing feedback from my viewers. Last but not least, Scorpio, I am no longer offering personal readings at this moment. I don't know if I'll get back at them again, okay? Right now I have to focus more on personal things, and I need to regain or reclaim some of my time, personal time. So I hope you understand that, but still, if you would like to reach out to me, for any specific reason, or if you would like to make a kind donation, support my channel through those means, all the info is in the description box down below. Remember, that's the only way you can contact me. There's no other way. And I do not reach out to anyone offering my services, so please be aware of any scams, okay? Okay, give me a second while I finish channeling your energy. We'll get started right away. Gosh, strange energy. I feel it, and the cards are just really... Okay. I felt a little lightheaded there for a second. Kind of like lost sense of... Not a complete sense of where I was yet, but some of you might feel a little off sometimes, okay? Okay, Scorpio, the heart of the matter, what this reading is about. For some of you, it's the current energy that you're dealing with or will be dealing with soon. Death card, okay, that's your major arcana. Well, one of your major arcanas, okay, it's Scorpio energy at its best. So there is a transformation here, okay? A big changes. Something that has to come to an end for a new beginning, okay? But huge transformations. You're being called to transform, or you're just simply trying to transform things, trying to change things now. The energy that's crossing you, and it could be a challenge, is the Seven of Wands. I think you're tired of, some of you are tired of fighting, trying to stay strong, trying, persevere, staying on your 2 feet, staying on the ground, but you have to understand, some of you might not see this, you are in a higher position, you're in a higher level than many of the energies that surround you. Some of these energies, they could be even loved ones, could be family members. But sometimes when we start ascending, when we start changing, we tend to raise our vibration. And we sometimes do it unconsciously. But you're being asked here to keep growing and don't lower your vibration to these other energies, okay? No matter how much you love them, sometimes it's time to, if it's not about leaving them behind, it's just accepting that sometimes the growth becomes a very lonely path. It's almost like becoming an orphan, kind of, Some of you do feel very attacked by some of these energies. Some of them might question you and criticize you, judge you, probably even telling you things like, you're not like how you used to be, or, and I don't get this so much. Maybe for some of them, sometimes they don't like when others change because they have some form of sense of control over you, and when they see that you start changing, they start losing the grip of that control, That could be for some of you, but it's just simply, sometimes I think they're just having a hard time understanding what is it about you that is changing. But you have to stay strong, okay? And don't lower your vibration. You are ascending. I think this is a very cold ascension. Some of you, it's an awakening. Some of you in your crowning energy, the energy that you are aware of, you are constantly thinking of. Knight of Pentacles. You might feel a bit stuck sometimes. You might feel that whatever you try to achieve becomes halted. And there is a reason for that. Sometimes that happens because we are being called to change things, to manifest things in another way. And this could be even affecting your finances or any other type of energy. But you're trying to understand where you're headed to, what's happening. You're trying to, I think some of you are trying to plan ahead what kind of vision you want to, the vision of what kind of life you want to create now for yourself, okay? And I think it's all, it's through this awakening that you're going through. I think some of you, it's just the way your life has been. I think you're just tired of the same old, and you're starting to envision something different for you. I think in your mind you're manifesting things, and maybe you might feel that things are stagnant, but it's because you are coming to a full stop to try to figure things out, and that's okay. Just be careful not to stay stuck there too long, because then it's going to be a little counterproductive. But yeah, you're trying to figure out what it is now that you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to achieve. The energy, it's below you in your subconscious mind. You're not aware, or maybe you should be aware. You should focus a little more on this. Divine or your higher self are trying to tell you this. Eight of Swords, okay? And this is an energy of feeling stuck. So yeah, I guess some of you do feel stuck. Oh, some of you feel that you really don't know what's happening. You feel like you have no control over the situation. I think somehow you have to stop thinking in a way that you should. I mean, yes, you do have to take control of things, but don't be afraid if you can't really control everything, okay? If you feel that your hands are tied completely, you know. They're not, but it's just maybe there's just some specific things that you are not allowed to take over, or, you know, take charge here. Just try to focus on your own self and try to set yourself free from feeling stuck. And I don't know, some of you are scared, or there's a sense of fear. It's because you're not sure what's happening or where you're headed to, or you don't know where to go to. I feel that orphan energy again. It's cold, windy energy. You're trying to seek answers, and you're trying to seek some type of guidance. Ask for help, okay? But don't be afraid. Don't, you know, this is mostly in your mind. Deep in your subconscious, you are restraining or restricting yourself somehow. You might want to try to understand why you're doing that, but it's time for you to, sorry, I was a mosquito. You might want to try to start moving forward, okay? Because there's this change that's really trying to come in for you. Changes can really hold us, and I mean literally freeze us, because sometimes we don't understand what's happening. There could be something very deep within you that's starting to change, and you're trying to understand what it is. This is where you're coming from, or the energy in your recent past, or it's just simply the energy that's pushing you through this, okay? Judgment, okay? That's this calling right here. You're this close to closing a cycle, and it's a new beginning, a big change for you. You're leaving something behind. You see how they're stepping out of the tombs? They're ready for a new beginning. They are leaving they're leaving old habits, old lifestyles behind. You have outgrown something. This isn't meant for you to stay here anymore, okay? It's time for you to answer this divine call for a big change, for this new beginning. But don't be afraid, okay? You are thinking about, you're having a hard time taking the first steps, because you're really trying to study and analyze where you're headed to. Just be careful not to stay stuck there too long, okay? And don't feel that you have to explain everything. You don't have to. Scorpio, this is where you're headed to, a near future for some of you, you know, or what's coming towards you. Four of Pentacles. I think you have to let go. It's more of an advice, you know, for your future. So you can move freely and grow and ascend and move out, you know. Some of you, I feel that it could be even in a home environment where, I don't know, maybe some of you are starting college and are afraid of moving out of home, you know, and having this new experience of living on your own. Take that as it resonates, okay? Or maybe some of you, you know, moving out of home and start renting an apartment, maybe even moving to a different city now, you know? But this is an energy of you having to let go now. Stop holding on so tight to something. Remember I said something also about trying to control everything, you know? This is an energy also of someone who's trying to hold on to things and try to control everything, you know? For some of you, it could be that. You might be releasing that sense of wanting to control everything. But it's time to let things flow and go with the flow, you know? accept the changes. You're Scorpio. Your death card is your major arcana. For some of you, you fear changes. You are so accustomed, so used to having. No, that's a little gnat. It's like, I mean, like really tiny little gnat. Tinkerbell, gnat. Some of you, it's something about you've always been safe in your comfort zone. And small changes can really, I don't know, can make you really uncomfortable. Sometimes even people freak out with changes, and it's normal. But I think this is a very needed change in your life now. It's part of your growth. It's part of your path. It's part of your spirituality. It's part of your personal and spiritual growth. Okay, Scorpio? It's written as part of your path. What you have to do is just put the hard work and focus on yourself. Okay? And get yourself out of this energy. You're not meant to stay here. Okay? Not forever. And I know some of you might feel a bit lonely. Maybe something has to be left behind, okay? For some of you. It's how you see or how you should see yourself or how you should respond to situations is beautiful. Queen of Wands, okay? A strong divine fire, divine feminine fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Mostly Leo, but it doesn't matter. This is the energy you have to embody, okay? The Queen of Wands is an energy of someone who embraces the mystery and she lets things flow, okay? That black cat, she trusts in magic. She believes in magic. She's not afraid of black cats. She doesn't believe in bad luck. That's why she has a black cat, okay? That's the kind of attitude that you have to embrace here. Let magic flow for you. Believe in magic. Go with the flow, like I said. Okay? And don't become angry, resentful, scared, bitter, Let go of grudges. If there are some in your situation, okay? There could be. For some of you, I believe. Just let things flow, okay? And I don't know why I get this orphan energy still, but accept and understand that you are divine's and God's child, and let yourself be carried by these energies. They may seem painful and scary, but it's not as bad as you think. But you're not meant to stay here in this. You have to grow. You have to continue your path. You're not meant to stay in this energy. Within yourself, probably, the energy that's surrounding you, it's influencing you, maybe inspiring you, or even maybe affecting you, is the Six of Pentacles. I was going to say cups. I mean, literally, I was having a hard time. I wanted to say cups, but my brain was saying, no, it's not cups. It's pentacles. But my mouth wanted to say cups. And I'm going to accept that as a message, okay? Some of you, Six of Cups is an energy where you have to heal something from your past, childhood wounds, probably, okay? Childhood traumas, okay? Could be connected with that. But Six of Pentacles is an energy of things becoming balanced, okay? Where there has to be equal give and take, okay? Some of you have probably been giving too much of your energy to something where maybe it's time for you to stop doing that, Maybe it's time to stop, to withdraw your energy and be more mindful with it. Maybe that's what this Four of Pentacle energy could mean for some of you, be more mindful of your energy, protect it, okay? Stop overgiving it too much. So take that as a resonates better for you. But for some of you, it's just, just don't be afraid and let go. Let the energy flow, okay? Stop holding it on. Stop holding it so tight because you're not letting things flow. You got to let things flow, okay? Trust, have faith, and don't be afraid, okay? Remember, it's all part of your growth. The energy in your hopes and fears. Interesting. 7 of Swords. Okay. We have the 7 of Swords and the challenging energy is 7 of Wands. So there's something here with the sevens where, there are energies around you that, maybe some of them don't really want the best for you. It's like I said, sometimes people don't want us to grow or change. There might be some things, that are hidden. But it's not like in a bad sense. It's just what you don't see behind the scenes. The energies around you, Not everybody always wants the best for you. Okay. Don't talk too much about your plans, okay? Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in your life, whether it's financial, career, maybe even a relationship, love life, whatever, don't talk too much about it, okay? It's the best way to self-sabotage your energy. It's something so weird about things. Once you speak them out, then they don't work out for a reason. Why? Because I don't know. It's a self-sabotaging thing that happens deep in our conscious and subconscious minds. It's like we fool ourselves as if pretending that we are doing something by speaking it out, and then we stop really focusing on it, you see. Do be mindful with that. But also, the 7 of Swords is an energy of you, taking your things with you, picking up your own personal things and moving away, okay? And some people might even see it as sneaky behavior, but as long as you do this in a correct manner for your highest good and without hurting anyone, well, I mean, you can't really guarantee that you're not going to hurt anyone, In this life, you will always disappoint someone, Just make sure that one isn't you, okay? But yeah, you do have to move on and walk away. Maybe you do have to be sneaky because you don't have another option, You could be dealing with another individual who just doesn't want to let you go, It could be even a mother or a parent, who doesn't want you to move out, It's better for them to have you at home. Take that as it resonates, Scorpio, okay? But do what you are being called to do here. That's the part of this reading it's really telling us. It's time for a change, and I think some of you have felt something. And now the deal here is that you do answer to this calling. It's time for a very needed change. Okay? This is the outcome or advice, and I think in this case it's both, because I usually take it as advice, but it's both energies. It's beautiful. Okay? It's the most beautiful card in the deck. I don't think there's such thing. I think they're all beautiful. It all depends, okay? I think there's going to be a lot of clarity coming your way, okay? Try to live life at the fullest, okay? Leo energy. And I think you're being called for a new birth, for a new beginning, and to live life to the fullest. Happiness is at the end of light is at the end of the tunnel for you here. You will be able to see the rainbow after all the storm that you've been through, okay? But you do have to accept this change, this growth, and let it work with it by accepting it and flowing with it. Okay? That's all you have to do. You don't really have to do hard work here. Just let things flow and you'll see how everything's going to work out. Because divine, once it sees that you do surrender, it really makes things so much easier for you. Okay? But stop staying stuck in your mind. Okay? Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. That's the sort of truth. You know, it's like almost telling you, divine, you know, this is the real deal. Okay? It's almost like a, could I say this? Almost like a guarantee. You know, that's very daring of me. But you have, I think this is more about you. The only way you can guarantee something, the only way to make something happen for you is that you make it happen for yourself. The only way that something can work out for you is you. You see, you can't say, will it work out for me? Well, if you don't make it work out for you, how will it? You see, that's kind of the message that I get out of this. This is the sort of truth is, yes, you can do it, but it's all up to you. True and loyal to yourself, Scorpio. No, it's not about if things will work out for you. No, you have to make them work out for you. But you have to let things flow. Okay? So there is this 50-50 energy here. Okay? I did say you don't have to do anything. Well, no, not really in that sense. Okay? But you have to accept the flow and work with it. Because, yeah, there is hard work. I do see it. I do see it. Maybe you've just been focusing it on the wrong places. Now it's time for you to do it for you. And only you. Something, I believe, for you, something is better off keeping you tied for some reason, tied down. I don't know if they feel or it feels safer when you are restricted. You have to cut yourself free. Oh, that's what that card is. Set yourself free. Self-love. Empress. You're ascending. Okay. I'll stop with that deck. Let's just clarify and get additional messages in case I'm missing something. Maybe a warning, I don't know. And then we'll close the reading with the Spirit of the Animals deck, okay? Okay, one more. Okay. What else would you like to tell Scorpio regarding this reading? If there's something else you would like to tell them, if there's a warning or something very important, what would it be, please? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, Aries Emperor energy, you know, it's taking charge of your life, taking control of your life, you know. Only you can make things happen for you, okay? And Scorpio, we have a Hierophant. They're watching over you. Remember I told you, you get this orphan energy. You are divines. You are God's child. Okay? You are being watched over. You're being guided. This is a very loving energy from the divine. You are connecting to Source. I hear that. Please take this I was going to say hand. It could be a hand. Take my hand and let me lead you to where you have to be guided to. They're giving you some keys, some knowledge. Your faith, your belief system, your spirituality, your religion. Trust, have faith. Okay, Scorpio? You are being divinely guided and supported here. Okay? You're not meant to stay stuck in the dark. You're supposed to shine. Okay? You're supposed to shine. And you're not going to shine where you're at right now. Wherever it is, or the way you feel, or the way you do things, or just simply, maybe even, I don't know, whatever you're dealing with, you're not going to shine where you're at. Okay? It could be a job. It could be even a relationship. I don't know. Okay? Just take that as it resonates. What else would you like to tell Scorpio regarding this reading with the spirit of the animals? God, please. Thank you. Squirrel, always prepared. This is really nice. You know, always be prepared, Scorpio. It's important. I think, you know, you might be thinking about that, you know. It's good that you always think things before you take action, but don't stay stuck. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Okay, don't be bitter. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. That's right. You see that energy surrounding you? You know, maybe you've been putting too much energy. You've been fighting with energies that are not meant for you to fight with anymore. You have surpassed them. Okay? Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. That says right there. Okay? Maybe that 7, your hopes and fears, you know, maybe it's not so much of a fear, but you're trying to plan things, you know, where you're going to start calculating the risks also. So, but the sun energy is waiting for you. And Scorpio, you are being guided, okay? Protected, guided, and watched over. All you have to do is just take God's hand and let yourself be guided as this orphan child. You feel like an orphan. You're not an orphan, okay? I don't know why I get that so much, but I don't know. Take it as it resonates, okay? Scorpio, that's the best I can do for you. I hope this reading helps you and gives you the guidance that you are seeking at this moment of your life. If you like it, if you enjoy it, if it does help you somehow, please do hit the like button and leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And I do hope to see you next time. Please stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Scorpio.